So, as the leading provider in commercial title insurance, did you see the downturn coming?
Yeah, we saw it probably first in the entire industry because it started for us really in August of 2007 when the commercial paper market dried up. Large number of our clients were the conduit lenders involved in the securitization industry, and when they stopped lending, that represented a significant part of our business. So while other lenders did pick up the slack throughout 2007, we did see a slowing of the business. And then when 2008 hit, we saw a definite turn down in business from all sources, on the lending side in particular.
From what you are seeing, the commercial real estate, how is the commercial real estate market today?
I think it's on a good, sound, solid footing now. I think it's going to be a slow and steady growth, but we're definitely seeing that things picked up in the fourth quarter of last year. So that sort of started more in May, June, and there was a little bit of a lull, but throughout the fall it grew, and we had a great end of year. That's carried over into the new year, and we talked to a lot of the law firms across the country, a lot of the lenders, and everyone seems poised for growth for this year. So I'm looking forward to a good, solid 2010. We're not going to get back to the 2006, 2007 levels, I don't think, for another few years, but I think we're on a course of growth, and the worst is behind us now.
Given the economic conditions out there, are you seeing a shifting point of view on the role of title insurance? Are more and more people getting title insurance?
Yeah, we are seeing it coming from different sources, and we're seeing that people are using title insurance now, or maybe I should say in the past they were using it as much for the fact that it could be speed transactions up and get them done more cheaply, more cost and time effectively. Now we're seeing that people are going back to the core function of title insurance, which is to remediate the risk. And we're seeing that parties are actually using it to make sure that all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed, and that they have full, safe, and secure interest in the property that they're taking. We're also seeing developers using it as a tool to make sure that their lenders that their issues are being resolved using title insurance to make sure that the lenders are feeling more secure about providing the funding.
Is title insurance being used in more diverse type of properties in transactions?
Yeah, one area in particular we're seeing big growth in is the energy and infrastructure field. I think that's largely because of government initiatives, either through legislation or through infrastructure funding. We're seeing a lot more impetus to do projects in the infrastructure and energy area. So, for example, we've done, I think it's 17 wind farm projects over the last year. We've done a number of solar power transactions. We've done hydroelectric facilities, rail lines. So it's a wide variety of infrastructure and energy transactions that we've been working on. And as I say, that is really coming from government initiative. So we certainly hope that throughout 2010 and 2011 the government continues to provide funding for those types of projects. And from what we're hearing in the news, that is going to continue, that only about 20% of the infrastructure funding that the government is going to be providing has actually been spent, and that there's still another 80% over the next few years that will be brought into production.
And how is title insurance helping out to unleash capital and help out in a cross-border transaction?
Well, I think title insurance really, again, it goes back to the risk remediation. In these troubling times, in the middle of a recession, well, I guess the recession's over, but as lenders continue to be concerned, or developers concerned about issues on properties, they want to make sure that the risk is remediated on any particular issue that comes up. And title insurance is a very simple and easy and cost-effective way that people can use our product to get over those issues that are found on a transaction. That was a little weak.
No. You want to take it over?
No.
And being here at Real Capital, What's the importance of being here at this particular event?
Well, I think the value is that it really is a conference focused on what is the lending community planning for the upcoming year. So it really is a message out to the entire market as to what the plans are. And this year the message is very positive. It's that the lenders are back. They want to be back in the market, and it seems like enough of them are going to be back in the market that the spreads should be quite favorable to borrowers. So I think it's an invaluable conference to allow people to come together near the beginning of the year to find out what's going to happen for the next 10 or 12 months. It also, the real estate forum at the end of the year is great as a recap, and it's a much larger forum dealing with many different issues. It's great to focus just on the financing aspects because they're so important to the transaction. They're really the crux of the transaction. Most deals are not going to go forward in this country without the financing, so it's a great way to find out what the future holds for people doing these acquisitions.
And without title insurance also.
Well, yeah, I mean, title insurance is a key part of it. I mean, it really, we think that we've changed the way transactions are done in Canada over the last 12, 13 years we've been in Canada. We really are helping transactions to be done more cost effectively, more time effectively, and with far less risk than was before we came to the country.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michelle.
Yeah. I think this one was much better.
Good.
We covered a lot of stuff. So
Oh, okay.
I'm able to play around.
Okay, good.
Can I keep this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Yeah, it's for you.
All right.
Good. Well, thank you very much. That was
you.
fun.
Whoop.
I want this back.
Yeah.
I was getting a little worried about it for no reason. I don't think I've ever done an interview on camera before. I've done tons
Okay.
on radio or on just over the phone for newspapers or magazines. But
You look good.
I think it was probably just having the camera there adds to the stress, right?
You want to see the second part just quickly, or?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Might as well take a quick look. So you wouldn't do a combination of the two?
I might.
Yeah, because that I think might be the best. Because I think I had some good
Yeah.
comments out there and some in here.